It's getting cold in here.
Hey, dude, I keep that chain frosty is all I'm saying. Look, whatever this guy's name is, Tony.
This dude's not even iced out. Come on, Tony.
If you had Tony and he was really frosty, he'd be wearing chains, he'd be got that bracelet on, but he hasn't got any of that because he's a humble guy. Tony's a humble guy. We're doing Frosties today. We are doing Frosties today. And these got featured in the last video. You can go watch that because that's one of the best cereals I've ever tasted. But I have not tried this maybe since I was a kid.
Yeah, I don't know if, not that I can remember.
I mean, look, these sorts of cereals are sneaky. Because they'll come at you and they'll say, oh, look, it's just flakes. It's Frosted Flakes.
And you're looking at it and you're going, hey, it's just cornflakes and sugar.
Yeah.
And I put sugar on my cornflakes anyway. I don't do that.
But people do it.
But people do that.
And you know they do the minimalist. Look at show the minimalist packaging. There's no
out here
games.
saying, hey, this is a smoothie. You put a pretzel, you put like fruit nuts in this thing.
They just said,
wow, there's just everything in there. Mini marshmallows, cookie dough, caramel ice cream. If you're talking health is wealth,
put it right.
You're poor.
Yeah. Here's the thing about these boxes. They're trying to get you to be like, this is healthy for my kids.
There's no way you look at this and go, Frosted Flakes of corn. I mean, they put strawberries on the packet.
That's what I'm saying. They put strawberries on the packet.
Tony.
Like, Tony's a humble guy, but he's a lying humble guy.
He's a lying humble guy. He'll lie through his teeth saying he's got pants on. He's got a scarf on.
Yeah.
A neckerchief. He's got
a neckerchief. I mean, animals shouldn't really be wearing pants.
Should they be wearing neckerchiefs?
They shouldn't be wearing clothes.
I miss a bipedal tiger.
It's bipedal.
Anyway, we went through this in ad nauseum last week. But this has got 13 grams of sugar per serving, which is not much. That's not a lot of serving.
Per 100 grams, it's 43 grams of sugar. That's a lot of... And I don't know how much people are putting into their cereal, but it's
going to be more than 30 grams.
It's going to be more than 30 grams.
I don't know why. Well, you can have it.
I mean...
It smells like nothing.
Yeah. They're frosted, though. I mean, Tony got high on his own supply and he dropped them into this bag because that's frosted.
That is frosted. I mean, they're named well.
Put me a little bit more.
They're named well.
Whoa. Try dry one of that. Tell me that this ain't frosted. That's got like powdered sugar on it. I'm excited for this. Because this is just dessert.
That's just dessert.
Wow. Open the world of great frosted fun. And that's what they're telling us. But GRRREAT. Pour yourself up. Like, pour it up. And these will snap, crapple, and pop. But they'll also like just snap your calorie intake for the day.
I don't snap, crap, and pop. A little bit.
I mean, I'm sort of excited for this. It's cornflakes with sugar. And a lot of sugar.
It doesn't taste good enough to justify the amount of sugar that has in it.
No.
They kind of taste like crunchy nut.
They do, actually. Except not as much honey as you would.
No, that's right.
This is like, you want to be moving into sugary cereal territory, but you also still want to be safe. Like, there's a safety to this. There's a familiarity to this.
And if you put strawberries in this, that's a healthy cereal.
And the sugar is like so potent that it just like hits you. There's no like, maybe chocolate. You get a bit of cocoa in there as well. It's a bit different. Maybe a bit more complex.
I am enjoying this though.
This one's just sugar.
I am enjoying this because I love cornflakes. And it tastes like just sugary cornflakes, which is, I mean, it's pretty good.
But that's what it is.
But I'm not going to have any more.
It's a zone of safety.
It's a zone of safety.
This is definitely one of the ones you just got to get the small box. And you have it once every 2 years.
I mean, I'll say right now, that's a 7 out of 10 for me.
That's wild that it's that high.
I really enjoy it. I really thought that that was good. I'm looking at it.
I mean,
And I'm thinking about the amount of sugars I just had.
I think the reason you thought it was that good was because, like, this is the highest we've been today.
That first flake, it was just like injecting sugar straight into your bloodstream.
That is... it was insane last week how good the Wheat Bix tasted. I just spat everywhere.
That's okay.
It was insane how good the Wheat Bix tasted last week. And it was a subtle sweetness that was... It just worked so well with the Bix. And then you just hear and they're like, hey, look, you know, we got strawberries here. We're minimalistic here. You know, we're subtle. We're subtle. And then it just slaps you in the face and said, "You thought."
It feels like they were going, hey, we're not selling enough sugar.
Yeah.
We need to sell more sugar. And they just put sugar in a bowl and they dumped a bunch of cornflakes in there and they thought, well, now we can sell a bunch of sugar.
That's right. The import-export of sugar was low and they're like, we got to make Frosties.
Because it just tastes like sugar. And then, you know, a cornflake slides in every now and then.
If I had a definition of what I think American cereal would taste like, even though we had American cereals, that would be it. Because I'm still tasting sugar at the back of my throat.
Yeah, there haven't been a lot of...
Just like, go like that and you'll taste sugars.
Sugars.
My teeth feel like they could fall out.
Because what other cereals have we had that have tasted that sweet?
None. Everything else has had something else, you know?
It's kind of wild because that just tastes like sugar.
Dude, we can sit here and just say how much that tastes like sugar. And we'll
It
do
just
that.
tastes like sugar.
And like my body feels like it's just been hit by sugar.
I need to run.
Dude, we're going to be, you know, the next video, if we did 3 videos today, like the third one, we're going to be tweaking. Like you would know which one came after the Frosties. This is the post-Frosties era, the back
This is the post-Frosties era. Jeez.
You see me twitching?
Nah, this is that's kind of wild.
I mean, we're laughing about it. So no, it's elicited positive responses.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I don't know if I want to ever have another bowl again, really.
I mean, but sugar is nice. Sugar is nice.
I mean, you know.
And that is just sugar on flakes. And we both love cornflakes. And that's just like, here's cornflakes, but like, let me put some steroids in there.
Welcome.